Hey guys, it's Emily and welcome to day 7 of the Reading Rush. Wow, can you believe that it's already like the final day of the Reading Rush? I'm like kind of shook. I can't believe that I've made it this far, especially with the daily vlogs. I just wasn't expecting to be able to do it. Like I was like, oh, I'm going to daily vlog this Reading Rush, but I didn't think I could really make it, which is kind of stupid when I think about it, but I'm so proud of myself for having made it this far. My vlogs were probably not the most interesting or entertaining ones, but I still managed to vlog every single day and like upload a new video every single day. And to me, that's just like astounding because I never thought I could make it happen. And like, yes, my reading has suffered because of that, but also I'm just really happy that I was able to do this. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And I also want to take a moment. I'm going to do the sappy thing at the end too, but just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys so much for watching and like tuning in. I know these vlogs are probably not the most successful videos on my channel, but the fact that some of you guys tuned in every day and like took time out of your day to watch my videos and also to just like comment and giving the videos thumbs ups, which really helps the channel. I'm just so happy and just like so appreciative, like grateful. I just wanted to thank you guys so much because without you guys, I probably wouldn't have made it this far. I feel like the fact that I knew people would be commenting and like watching, it just kind of motivated me and kept me going. And without that, I don't think I would have been able to like make it this far. So thank you guys so much for everything throughout this week. It's been an incredible time. Like I wasn't expecting to make it this far, like I said before. So to me, it's kind of astounding that I made it happen, but thank you all so much. Anyway, it's currently like 11:30 a.m. It's quite late in the day, but my mom and I made crepes this morning and then I had to edit the vlog, which is now up for day 6. So I had to do that. And then I started planning some videos for August, but now I have to start reading because it's a final day. And like, I want to end the vlog at like 8 p.m. tonight so that I can edit it and everything before I go to bed because tomorrow I'm working and I won't have time to do that tomorrow morning. I am going to be continuing I'll Have What She's Having by Erin Carlson. I am hoping to finish this today. I might start reading Well Played as well, but I don't think I'll finish both. So I think I'll prioritize this one since I'm already like halfway through. I'm currently on page 172. I read about 10 pages this morning while I was editing, like exporting, that kind of stuff. So I made a little bit of progress, but I think I'm going to try to finish this one today. I'm more than halfway, so I think I can make that happen. So now I think I'm going to read a little bit, but also I need to clean up my room because it's quite a mess. Like I have clothes that my mom like washed. Yes, my mom does my laundry. I love her, but I have to do that. I also have to like clean up my desk area and I need to make my bed because I'm still in bed at this time in the morning. And I just need to like tidy up the whole thing. Hey guys, so it's currently 2:30. I have been making my way through I'll Have What She's Having by Erin Carlson. I'm currently on page 214, so I've made quite a bit of progress, but I'll be honest, I've kind of hit a point where I'm kind of tired of reading, and so I think I'm going to take a mini break. I'm not going to take a break for too long because I do want to finish this one today, but I think what I'm going to do right now is take a break and to switch things up a little bit. I think I'm going to prepare my August TBR. I'm not a big TBR person, but what I like to do every month or so is change up the books that are in my TBR nightstand. So I have like this nightstand and there's like this, I guess, compartment in it in which I put all the books that are on my radar. So those are books typically that either I recently acquired and want to read soon, or just books that I need to read, whether that is for a readathon or something else, or maybe it's just a book that I kind of want to get to soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my shelves and get some of the books out that I want to read. I'm also going to reorganize my bookshelves a little bit simply because I have a lot of books that I have not put back on my shelf just because like I was reading them this week or like for other readathons and I couldn't find like a proper place for them. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that and then I think we'll get back to our book because I do really want to finish this one today. That's like my main priority. That's the only thing that's like on my to-do list for today is to finish that book. By the way, I finished the part about Sleepless in Seattle and I'm currently reading about You've Got Mail, and I'm so excited because as I said before, this is one of my favorite movies, and so I'm excited to read about this. I've only read like the first couple of pages that talk about the movie, and so far like I'm very intrigued. I didn't know that You've Got Mail was kind of a retelling of a movie that was done before, so that's interesting. But yeah, I kind of want to read more about Tom Hanks. Like I fall in love with Tom Hanks in this book. I already really loved Tom Hanks as an actor, but I'm kind of even more into his stuff and I want to watch his movies and like read books that he's written because I know he's written a book, and I don't know, I'm just really obsessed with Tom Hanks at the moment thanks to this book. So now I'm going to do the little like bookshelf stuff, and obviously I'll bring you guys along and then we'll get back to our book. Okay, so it's kind of awkward. All the books that were already in my TBR nightstand are books that I actually really want to read soon, but all the rest of the books that were on my shelves, I just wasn't necessarily interested in reading them. So I'm like looking at my shelves and I'm like, there's nothing in here that I'm like excited to read at the moment. Oh my god. But the thing is, most of the books that are in my TBR nightstand are for books around the world or like secret TBRs. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's great because that means I have great content coming your way, but also like, why do I do this to myself? Because filming books around the world episodes is more complicated than filming just a regular vlog because I have research to do. I have like so much preparation and just like the filming also tends to take longer. I guess you'll be getting some great content. I just have to work hard to make it happen. Hey guys, it's 5:40 and break time is over. We have to head back into our book. I spent the afternoon playing Wii with my mom. We have a Wii here and we haven't played in ages, so it was a lot of fun. We were supposed to do that last night, but we ended up doing it this afternoon because it was rainy and just like the perfect weather for that. So that's what we did. But now it's past dinner. I just had dinner. I had dinner so early. It's kind of weird. We just had dinner and now I am ready to get back into my book. So I'll finish reading. I'll have what she's having. I have about 85 pages left to read, so like I can easy peasy finish that tonight. And once I'm done with that, I'm probably gonna watch a movie. I don't know. I guess we'll see when I finish it. I'm pretty sure I can finish that within like the next 2, maybe 3 hours if I take my sweet time. And then we'll wrap up the reading rush, which is like so weird. But I feel like today I kind of hit like a reading slump. Not really, but like the reading fatigue kind of hit me. I was motivated to read, but I kind of didn't feel like reading. And even now I have to like force myself to pick it up. I would much rather watch a movie. Like the internship was playing upstairs and I kind of wanted to watch it, but like I can't watch the French version because they gave Rose Byrne like such a weird accent in the French version. So I have to watch the original English version anyway. So yeah, I love this movie. It's one of my all-time favorite. If you didn't know, Dylan O'Brien used to be like my obsession. I used to have like a fan account on Twitter. So yeah, I was a big Dylan O'Brien fan. I still am, but I'm not as big of a fangirl as I used to be back then. Anyway, now let's head back into our book. Hey guys, so it's 7:53 and I have finished the book. But before I dive into that, I just logged into Twitter and I saw what everyone was talking about. And I feel like I have to address it because it's Reading Rush related. So if you're not too aware of what happened, basically the Reading Rush had a live show for a group book, which wasn't really advertised to begin with. And the book was Such a Fun Age by, I believe the name of the author is Kelly Reid. I might be completely wrong. I'll put the name of the book, like the cover right here, so you can see the name of the book and the name of the author. So basically this is a book about, this book is written by a Black author and it's about like performative activism in a way. I'm not too familiar with the plot. Like it wasn't a book that I had on my radar. I've seen people talk about it, but it wasn't something that I had really like on my radar at the moment. So I didn't partake in the book club. But apparently when you logged into the live show, the first like minute or maybe even more of the live show is how the two hosts are talking about the fact that they haven't read the book and they're making jokes about it. It made people feel very uncomfortable because it's a book by a Black author. It was their one shot at promoting diversity in our community and they didn't do it. Like they didn't do it right. They didn't bother to read the book. And I understand that hosting and organizing a readathon can be a lot of work, but you had one job. If you're about to create a book club, you should try to read the book at the very least. The thing that rubs me the wrong way about this is that not only did they not read the book, but also like it wasn't even like on their TBR, even though it's part of the Reading Rush and like part of the event that they're organizing. So I don't know. I know there's a lot of people who did a lot better at explaining the whole situation than I did. So please go do your own research on Twitter. But this makes me very iffy about the Reading Rush. I was already kind of not feeling it this year. I'll be honest, I decided like a week before the event that I was going to participate because at first I was not going to do it. Because this year they really did it wrong. They announced the challenges on Juneteenth, which people were pissed off about because I mean, obviously it's not the right time to do that. And then they had a challenge which was to read outside during a pandemic and people were like, this is very ableist and also how stupid are you to ask people to read outside during a pandemic? And then we're like, oh, we had like decided about the challenges a while ago and we didn't change it. But like the pandemic started happening in the US or like in the like North America in mid-March, like around March. So you had 3 months before you announced the challenges to change your challenge. How hard is it to change a challenge? Like honestly, it takes literally like a couple of minutes to think about it and then you can do it. I don't know. I don't feel great about everything that's been going on about the Reading Rush this year. I'm not sure if I will participate in the future. I know a lot of people are like, I'm not doing this anymore, and I get it. I haven't decided yet. I love how it's a community-wide event, but if it's going to be organized in such a way. I'm not sure when to do it anymore. I had to acknowledge it. I know I'm not super eloquent right now. I haven't had like a lot of time to like read the threads and like read everything. I just logged into Twitter and saw everyone talking about this, so I wanted to address it here, but like I was reading, so I wasn't really into it. Like I didn't really get into it and like dug deeper, but like this just doesn't sit well with me, and I wanted to acknowledge that. Like I participated, I had a great time, but I feel like this should do better, and like if it continues to be held in such a way, I am not sure we'll be participating in upcoming years, even though it's a great event for our community because like I said, pretty much everyone participates and I feel like it just really brings the community together. But if it's going to be like that, I just don't think I can do this anymore. This is not great. Still, I want to thank you guys so much for sticking during this reading rush. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlogs. I'm so proud of myself for having daily vlogged a readathon. That was something that I wanted to get done, like that I wanted to do for a while. This was one of the goals of my channel, I guess, and I did it. I made it happen, and I'm really proud of myself for having made it this far. And yeah, I got a lot of reading done. I read over 1,000 pages because since I finished this book today, I read about probably 130, maybe 50 pages. I'm not sure the exact tally, but I completed the challenge of reading a book from a genre that I don't typically read from, and that's great. It really makes me want to pick up more nonfiction. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I did really enjoy it, but my main complaint, I guess, would be that the author sometimes took detours to tell the story, and it felt very confusing at times. I just didn't understand why she took certain routes, and like after you read it, it made sense, but it felt very confusing because she would skip from one perspective to the other and then to one topic to the other, and it just felt incohesive sometimes, and it was kind of hard to follow. But I did really enjoy it, and I think if you're a Nora Ephron fan and you've seen all 3 of her big movies, you definitely should read this, and I think you would really enjoy it. I enjoyed it, but like I said, there's one movie of hers that I haven't seen, and that's Sleepless in Seattle. So like the whole part about that movie, and it's a big part of the book, it kind of fell flat because I couldn't really visualize anything that she was talking about. Like I didn't understand the references, and so it was hard for me to really care, even though I wanted to learn more about the movie. It was a really great and fascinating read, especially like I said, if you've seen Nora Ephron's movies. I think it's also a very eye-opening read. I felt like I learned a lot, and as I said, it kind of makes me want to read more nonfiction, so there's that going about it. I really enjoyed it, and I'm kind of in the mood to watch the movies now and also watch other movies that were mentioned. There's a lot of talks about Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep and a lot of like big names in the industry, and I just want to watch movies now, so I might do that tonight. It's currently like 8:02, so I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. Like I said, I want to edit this before I go to sleep and go to work tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, I wouldn't have made it this far without you, so thank you so much for watched along. I want to say that I may not upload a video next Sunday. I typically upload every Sunday at 11 a.m. But given like how I daily vlog this weekend, I don't think I will have time to film and edit another video for Sunday because I do have something on Saturday, and like typically I do all my YouTube stuff during the weekend. So I don't know if I'll have a new video on Sunday. If not, I'll see you in 2 weeks for our next video. And if you enjoyed this one, please give this a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the upcoming videos. And I guess that's it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!